Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone. We are from Group 2. We are going to present our proposal on action of Sustainable Campus Office Site of UTHM in order to achieve 3-star EMGS certification.
I move to my part of the presentation is about the introductions. UTHM has put serious effort and committed toward making at campus, resident and ecosystem more sustainable. When increase the number of commercial building, the resident area development project has a great impact to a national to develop also increase the energy demands. I move to the overview of the Sustainable Energy Management System, SAMS. SAM is a process of the management when energy consumption in the organization to ensure that energy has been efficiently consumed. In order to ensure implementation of sustainable energy management system SAMS run, we need to full support from all level of staff in the organization. On this slide, the several principles have been made to focus on how to get the support from the organization and staff, which is comply with well organization objective or goal, be able to raise staff awareness to get involvement from all staff in organization, develop organization and staff knowledge, support and continuous improvement process in the organization, and to be able to integrate with standard working procedure or other quality system in the organization. I move to the benefit of getting 3-star energy management goal standard. Once UTHM managed to obtain 3-star energy management gold standard, as has a several benefit can reiterate which its allow ends, help to get ends, facility energy ends, provide and the last participation in ASEAN Energy Award under energy management category. I move to the objective of the proposal. First, about the minimize the use of water. Second, about the integrate environmental management into our day-to-day operations. Third, about the reduce energy consumption and associate carbon emissions. Implement a waste minimize strategy and maintain a higher recycle rate. And promote supporting sustainable travel options for committee and business traveling. Move to the last part of my presentation is about the sustainable energy management system. And energy management system has a three part, which is the energy policy, awareness training, energy committee. I start with the energy policy. UTHM is committed to practice energy conservation and efficiency while continuously enhance operation and development, supporting good practice to create sustainable campus environmental through the following at the slide. Next, I move to the awareness training. UTHM is committed to apply the awareness, training, and communication policy to ensure UTHM staff receive information about the activities carried out by Sustainable Campus Office, which is SCO. In align with the practice, the Sustainable Campus Office SCO implement like I show at the slide. Okay, last about the energy committee. Energy committee team is established to set up the manager and activity in the system according to the energy management work procedure agreed by the World Organization. The energy committee team consists of one chairman, one security, one energy management, two technical staff, and two administration staff. The energy management team organization charts I show at the slide. Thank you from me. Next from my partner.
Okay, now I will talk about the result validity. So here on the slide is the total energy usage in the main campus for year 2020. There are 5 types of data acquired: the months, working days, total energy in kilowatt per hour, cost in ringgit Malaysia, and also the kilowatt hour per working days, and also the sum up for the entire data acquired for the whole year. Okay, from the data, we analyze that the working days on each month is above 20, with no working days on April and only one working day on Monday. The total energy consumed on the April and May are half than January and February, while the highest number of consumption recorded on February, with the lowest one is on the April. And also the costs in ringgit Malaysia are directly proportional with total energy kilowatt hour consumed. Okay, now as you can see is the total energy usage in main campus. The bar graph shows with the green one is the total energy in kilowatt hour, and the yellow one is the yellow one shows the total cost in ringgit Malaysia for the entire year from January until December. Okay, for the EAC, Energy Accounting Center, and also the EEI, Energy Efficiency Index. So, for the proposal, we choose to conduct the EAC number 1. And the record data taken are the number of working days in each month, as you have seen previously. And also for the EEI use, is the in kilowatt hour per working days instead of kilowatt hour per working hour. Okay, now here is shown the total energy consumption in kilowatt hour for each month, and also the related facility that contribute for the energy consumption from the registrar office, treasurer office, and library, and also a few number of the faculty such as Fakulti Kejuruteraan Awam and Alam Bina, FKA AB, and also the FPTV, the Fakulti Pendidikan of Teknik and Vocational. And here is the total cost in ringgit Malaysia for the entire months, and also within the related facility, as you can see here. Okay, for the energy efficiency index, as you can see, the energy efficiency index itself is the KPI, the key performance indicator, to track the performance of the energy consumption. The definition itself depends on the what energy is used in the some type of the application. In this case, in this proposal, is the energy usage on the working days. There are sample of factors that are related with energy use, which are number 1, the weight of the product produced, number 2, number of item produced, and number 3, period of plant usage. Because the study is relating the number of total energy consumption by the faculty, so we cannot use the product and also the item produced. So rather than that, we use the third one, the period of the plant usage, which is simply derived into the working days in the main campus. Okay, now as you can see is the graph for the energy efficiency index versus time. So we can see the number of the EEI of the kilowatt hour per day versus month. As you can see, the highest one is during the March. It shows the 141,638.46 kilowatt hour per day used in all day in the every day during the March. And last but not least, during the April, there are no working days on the April, so it shows there are no energy consumption during the April. Okay, now as you can see the scatter diagram for the energy consumption in kilowatt per hour versus month. So on the graph, the data for each month distributed on the graph. So it's starting from the near 2 million kilowatt per hour until the last year, the last month, which is the December, shown about around 1,000 and 1,250,000 kilowatt per hour. So, and also it shows the y-intercept. The y-intercept uh, has been calculated. Initial the intercept itself, the equation itself is the y equal to negative 21,060x plus 2 million. The number of c is the 2 million. So usually the equation is about the E equal to mp plus c, but we are not examining about the production. Instead, we are examining about the working days and the energy consumed during working days. So it is appropriate to just leave the unknown as the x. So the the y-intercept has been shown on the graph.
We will continue on the energy management matrix. As we already know, the energy management matrix is used to define our energy management status. So there are 6 elements in this matrix criteria, which is energy policy, energy team, motivation and training practices, information system, marketing and investment. Organization background. UTHM is located in Johor with 2 sites, which main campus in Batu Pahat and Pagoh. UTHM has established the Sustainable Campus site since 2010. Currently, they are holding the 1-star EMGS certification. On the next slide, we are going to look on the step-by-step process to earn the 2-star EMGS certification for UTHM. Now, the chart you are looking at is the organization chart of Sustainable Team of UTHM. This team is responsible for all the programs that are related to sustainable energy for UTHM. The roadmap to achieve 2-star rating in EMGS, starting with evaluation energy management metrics until the audit of 2-star EMGS certification. We can see that the timeline is quite short, about 1 year, which is in real timeline, it could be more than 4 years or up to 5 years depending on the organization improvement. The target and initiative for specific places located inside the campus in order to achieve the energy efficiency index. The first one is office. Switch off all the lights and computer when leaving the office. Switch off the light and computer during lunch hour. Switch off all unnecessary light and equipment during lunch hour. Next, for library, use smart sensor for an area that are rarely occupied. Switch off all plugs when computers are not in use. Use energy savings electrical device, for example, computers. For faculty lab, switch off all the light and computer when leaving the laboratory. Switch off unnecessary light during lunch hour or when there is no one in laboratory. Lit up only a small area. For lecture room or lecture hall, switch off split unit air conditioner, LCD projector, and computer when class finish. Use lecture room with split unit air conditioner only for weekend classes. Reallocating classes in the evening so that the class will be conducted inside a lecture room with split unit air conditioner. Energy management matrix in order to achieve 3-star rating. So as we can see in this energy management matrix, the line graph, the straight line shown that the organization performance is excellent and the UTHM just need to maintain the standard. Performance review. On the right side, you can see that all these items is necessary in order for the assessment team to review the organization status and the organization performance. The first one is energy policy. Next, role and responsibility of Energy Manager Committee and EACE, Energy Accounting Center. Next, the energy target and plan, the Energy Management Committee working procedure, the EACE working procedure, operating guide, process mapping, and work instruction. All these 8 items will be reviewed by the assessment team. This performance review is to determine the implementation and all the activities done by the company or organization to sustain the energy is systematic or effective for the organization. This table is the example of checklist for the performance review assessment by the internal management.
Okay, for the conclusion, the energy management gold standard are still considered as relatively new to the high education institution in Malaysia. So as we can see, there are only a few number of the higher institution in Malaysia that acquired the EMGS. The 1, 2 and 3 star, only the University Technology Malaysia acquired the 3 star, and also the University Tun Hussein On Malaysia right now just only acquired the 1 star. So it is shows that there are something that need to be improved. So such as the institutionalization of the campus, sustainability, it must acquire the establishment of the system, mechanism, and also the key performance indicator KPI. Not just that, the equivalent time process, such as the living lab approach, also can be implemented on the all types of groups inside the universities, either academic students or professional or the administrative groups in the campus, to get the sustainability energy improvement for the campus. Apparently, not just for the approach, the design and the implemented of the initiative should be phased and also the prioritized accordingly in order. Or not, it will affect the sustainability for the campus operation. There are various initiatives and sustainable practice which can be adopted and also implemented by the highest management to make sure its institution can be operated in during the sustainable manner. However, there are some of the slightly unfocused and also there are some spotlight that need to be taken into highly consideration, and also to consider the initiative that can give or can produce the positive impact towards the environment, economic, and also the social aspects for the campus community. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.